Breaking the rules. College and high school students often look for shortcuts to make their work easier. To achieve a good grade, students are sometimes tempted to cheat. One of the most frequent ways to cheat is to buy essays off the internet. This may result in a good grade. However, plagiarism is irresponsible from both a social and an academic standpoint. First, plagiarism is socially unacceptable. Both teachers and classmates expect students to complete their own work. If a student plagiarizes, he or she violates that trust. This may damage the relationship between the student and the teacher, as well as the relationship with classmates. I remember once when a student was discovered to have plagiarized his essay. We were mad that our classmate had lied to us. It was an embarrassment for everyone, the institution, the instructor, and the student, to discover that he had been cheating all along. Plagiarism is also wrong because it is against academic policy. Even though buying essays and presenting them as your own may initially save time, this practice is against university rules. In fact, universities have ways to prove if students have plagiarized. Instructors can use software that compares a student essay with material on the internet. This way, instructors can detect if a particular essay was copied. The consequences are very serious. I remember when one of my classmates started buying essays to prove that he was an excellent student. After the final exam, our instructor found his essay on a website, and the student was expelled. It is true that many students at community colleges have busy schedules and may have trouble completing their assignments on time. Some students may argue that, because of their situation, they sometimes have no choice but to buy essays off the internet. However, buying essays off the internet should never be the solution. Instead, students might try to negotiate the deadline with their instructor. Furthermore, while writing may be a struggle for some students who feel that their writing is not good enough to receive an A, it is crucial that they do their own work. They may go to a writing center for help. Otherwise, if they plagiarize, they will not develop their own writing and critical thinking skills. As a result, they may not be prepared to pass their final exams. In the end, plagiarizing is harmful to a student's own academic success. I believe that university authorities should discourage plagiarism by making students more aware of the problems it causes. Plagiarism damages classroom relationships. It also violates school policies and prevents students from realizing their own potential. If we do not stop plagiarism, many students will lose out on their education. Summary. Plagiarism is a common issue among college and high school students, who often resort to buying essays off the internet to achieve good grades. This practice is not only socially unacceptable but also against academic policy. Students who cheat by buying essays may damage their relationships with teachers and classmates, as well as their own writing skills. Universities use software to detect plagiarism, and the consequences can be severe. While some students may have busy schedules and struggle with writing, it is crucial to develop their own writing and critical thinking skills to avoid plagiarism. University authorities should discourage plagiarism by making students aware of its consequences, as it damages classroom relationships, violates school policies, and prevents students from reaching their full potential. This content is mainly for the purpose of learning English vocabulary, English grammar, and English sentence structure. We are learning American English. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for considering subscribing to see more exciting videos.